Okay, good afternoon. It's Richie Rich, trader. It's 3:12 p.m. Central Time on February the 21st, 2017. First, we got to knock the legal stuff out. There's a disclaimer. All right, so not a bad day. Made a little bit of money in three markets. My usual crude, natural gas, and gold. So a little over $500 today. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. All right. So my first, I bought here. I bought a little bit early here, I think. Actually, it was a pretty valid trade, but I just got stopped out. So what I've been trying to do, it's a little bit harder to do because you have to exercise a vast amount of patience to do it. Is to take instead of typically on these slingshot moves, right? I would use a stop limit order to get in, right? I'd use a stop to get into the trade. I'll let the market take me into the trade. But what I'm trying to think about is really I'm trying to think in terms of maybe like a line break theory. So if you see right here, a 3-bar line break would have been right here. We broke it on this candle here at 5:56 a.m. and then right. So we made a new high, strong bullish move up in the overnight. So you'd think we're going to come back and test this high, right? So you want them to prove it, and they proved it by breaking three bars, right? So 3-bar line break. But instead of letting the market take me in, because a lot of times they'll throw in a little, like they did right here, they'll throw in a little fake out, right? So there'll be a little trap, and it's exactly what got me. But I went on a second candle thinking I was okay. Okay, those one candles, two candle. But I should have been here. I should have just been a little bit more patient and waited. You can see the BBs and the MACD was coming down pretty strong. The short term trend was coming down pretty quick. So I really should have just kind of waited. But this was the first thing when I came in, I saw it. I said, it looks pretty good for. I mean, that's easy 10 tick. So anyway, I got caught on that one. Then I made a new lower low, and again, so 3-bar line break was right here, and I did a limit order back in a ways. This is also limiting my risk too, so I can use much smaller stops because I have better entries. That one just didn't work out, and then we all know they're not going to all work out. So here's the next good trade. It really worked out well. This was a good trade. It looked like we were kind of exhausted off the open. Pushed down. They faded the open on CL. I'm sorry. So they faded the open on CL, and then boom. I got short here on the limit. Right after this 3-bar line break, I got short on the same bar, and I got them off for a big win there, a nice one there. I missed this trade right here. I should have taken a limit order here. 3-bar line break after a big move, after a big correction basically, and we should have been going back to try to retest the highs, or at least get back to the top of the balance area. And so that's it for that. And I had a few other trades just didn't work out. So that's it for that. I'll pause it, come back to the next one. All right, so this is gold, and I did pretty decent on gold. Only took a few trades actually. This is about 3 trades. I missed this one here early in the morning. I think I was in that crude oil trade there, so I missed this one. And my next one was right here, which was a winner. It's a good little trade. I think that was 2 contracts, and then I lost a couple up here. So that was really basically it. I know a lot of people will think, well, that's kind of trend trading right here. But notice we made a new low, and we didn't stop until we got to here. This was what was that? The 34.2. Yeah, it was a prior week's open, so it's kind of a weekly zone. You know, typically you're gonna get a pause around levels like that, so I felt comfortable going for a scalp short right there with a limit order, with that limit order theory, and it worked out well. 3-line break, limit order, winner. All right, hang on, I will pause it. All right, natural gas. This is where I made the most money today, and as you can see, I did it counter trend trading, which I say I don't like to do, but I find myself doing it quite a bit. But anyway, so we had this big move overnight, right? This, well, actually wasn't that big overnight. This was it, the beginning of it right here. So it really didn't move all that much actually overnight, but it moved down. And I missed this one. I should have taken this one. I think I was watching gold at the time around 7 o'clock hour, yeah. Anyway, so I missed that one. I should have taken it. Would have worked out great. If I move the box, you can see, and maybe if I adjust it, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 bar line break. And if I would have limited it in right here, it'd been a great trade. But it didn't happen for me. So anyway, 3-line break. I went long, got stopped out for 1 tick, +1. 3-line break long, lost 4 ticks. 3-line break long, lost 4 ticks, or 2 ticks. Then I was guessing right here. This was just stupidity. But I was trying to pick this low. This was a monthly low right here. This big level here. And I was trying to actually get below it and guess it, and that's just stupid. But I took really small risks to do it, and I was okay with that, knowing that I probably wouldn't catch it. But I did catch it here. So once I caught it, it goes in my favor. I just moved my stop up pretty tight. I mean, so when I took this, I think I took all of these with a 4-tick stop, and this was just a single contract. So I'm down 130 bucks right here total on these 4 trades, and then I took this one and I just held it, moved my stop to, once this candle formed, I moved my stop to +1, and then I didn't touch it till my target was hit. I put my target 1 tick below this, and it got nailed. See? So sometimes it works out, and the reason I was comfortable doing that, trying to pick this bottom, was because this was a big move. When I was looking at the, I'll bring it over here. When you're looking at the net change in the natural gas, like right here, it wasn't 9%. I mean, we were down a little over 9% earlier, down in here, but early in the morning, it was still, we were down 6%, 5.5%, 6% right here, all in this area. So, I know that natural gas has been, down, and because of the weather, it's been nice and warm, and then we got some big reserves, but it's not going to run down like this real strong forever. It's just not gonna do. It's not gonna go straight down 9%. Although it did a pretty good job. I mean, if you look at the chart, it might actually look like it, and you think, man, Rich, you ain't got no business going long anywhere on this chart, but I was using really tight stops, and I was okay with losing a couple $100 before I hit that. This is all profit taking. So I was just looking at natural gas will run a good ways too when they take profit. So I figured we get a little stop on off this last leg through here and hit the VWAP, which we actually did, but I got out a little bit early. But once we were this far away from the VWAP, I thought for sure this was a good spot to go. So I took it, and if you can see, man, I nailed it perfectly, and got a good run out of it. So anyway, not the ideal form of trading, but it worked out today, so I'm happy with it. Well, that's it for today. If you got any questions, comments, always welcome. I appreciate it. Have a good day.